Good afternoon and welcome to today's edition of Pointing to the Cross. And today I want to talk to you about the subject of intercession. Interceding for those who are around us, those whom we love. And I want to look at the book of Job, believe it or not, when we're talking about intercession. And if you don't know about Job, it's the oldest book in all of the scriptures. And Job was a man. It tells us in Job 1:1 that he was blameless and upright and one who feared God and shunned evil. In other words, Job was a righteous man. He was a believer. He was a worshiper of God. And it also tells us that Job was very, very successful. He had it all. He had a great family. The Bible tells us in this chapter that he was so rich that he was the richest man in all of the East. So he had great wealth. He had a great family. He had everything that you could possibly think of. But then we get down to verse 5, and it says this, and this caught my eye. It says, "So it was when the days of the feasting had run their course, that Job would send and sanctify them, and offer burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed God in their hearts. Thus Job did regularly." Now that's the part I want to focus on in today's devotion, and that is interceding for those whom we love on a regular basis. Job had it all, but yet he took time every day to intercede for his family. He interceded constantly for them. He did it regularly. It was a part of his life. And the question is, how much are we really praying for those around us? And it doesn't have to be a family member. It could be someone, a friend, or someone that's an acquaintance. Listen, how much are we really interceding? Are we praying that God will bring salvation to people's lives? Are we praying that God will bring that wayward child back home? We may pray it once in a while, but are we doing it regularly? Job was, and I believe that that's part of the reason why Job, in verse 1, it tells us that he feared God and he shunned evil, because he was a praying man. He was an interceding man, and he loved his family enough to intercede for them. You know, I've got a note written in my Bible that says, if I tell you I love you and I don't pray for you, then something's wrong. So I encourage you today to be an interceder. If you have people in your life that you love, intercede on them on a daily basis, because you'll never, ever regret it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Pointing to the Cross.